Hello my beautiful family, welcome back to another video, and this video is a continuation of my last video. This was shoot on the same day, but since it was a long video, I'm making it into part 1 and part 2. So after I chopped the pork, I cleaned it thoroughly, and now I'm adding the fermented bamboo shoot juice, and after which I add some green chili. So I'm cooking it from parents. Actually, for me, I cook it separately because I cannot eat this amount of chili. I ate only one chili in my curry. So I'm adding some salt, and now I will add one tomato. This is for taste. So you can use red dry chili, which is much better instead of green chili. And now I'm adding a tablespoon of chili powder. So this chili powder is not spicy at all. This is just for color, to make the pork look good. I mean, that makes sense, right? Yeah, and I mixed them thoroughly, and I won't be adding more water. And now I'll cook it for almost an hour. So when we are cooking, now I will clean some vegetables. So this is French beans, and I just plucked it from our garden. It is very fresh and it's organic. And after cleaning this, you can see Amico. That's what I told you guys, right? He follows me everywhere. So yeah, now I'm cleaning the squash leaves. I really love them. It's also called as spear squash or bipinola or chow chow. And so I'm taking out the tender part, and that's toothless. Now I'm gonna wash them thoroughly, making sure it's very clean. And now I'm gonna wash those leaves. And yeah, so it is fresh and organic. We should be very careful, we never know. So I wash it thoroughly, making sure it is clean. I always wash them twice until I see the water is really clean. Yeah, because cleanliness is very important, right? Now I have done washing and I'm ready to cook. The water is already boiling. I add a pinch of salt for this, and now I'm putting the beans first because it takes time to boil. So I'll boil it for around 3 minutes because I don't want it to be very soft. And after that, I'm adding these leaves, and I make sure it's all properly soaked. So I use the spoon to do that, and I cook it. I don't cover the lid fully. I put it half cover to make sure that the leaf doesn't turn, the dark green, because I want it to look very fresh, green, and not overcooked it. Yeah. I hope you understand what I mean, right? Now let's make some salad. Now I'm putting the mustard oil, and now I'm frying some chickpeas. So I don't fry this for long, like just for 2-3 minutes. If you cook it more, if you fry it more than that, then it doesn't taste good. So now I'll take it out in a bowl. And in the meantime, when it's cooling down, let's go to the garden. It's just in the backyard, and here we have a lot of vegetables here. So now I'm gonna take out some Naga garlic, which is also known as Chinese onion, and after which I'm gonna pluck some coriander leaves. It's long coriander leaves. It's also known as thorn coriander leaves, and so on. Yeah, and this is, I'm gonna use it for salad. So I'm so fortunate for having this garden, especially during the lockdown. And I'm gonna take out some ginger, even that's for salad. So for that, Naga garlic, it's for pork. Yeah, that's fresh ginger. And we have a lot of vegetables here, starting from squash, from Naga chili, chives, and that's my sister showing me guava. And we have even Malay gooseberry, Yeah, that's Malay gooseberry, and we have some passion fruit. So every year we get like around 2 to 3 sacks of passion fruit. So we share it to our neighbors and everyone. So blessed to have this. And we have lots of guava trees, but this is right in our backyard, and it bears lots of guavas. And it's so near that it is so easy to pluck them and eat. Right after our lunch or dinner, this is a lemon tree, and we have around 2 or 3 lemon trees, and it bears lots of lemons, as you can see, so we don't need to buy it from the market. It's more than sufficient. Now I have cleaned the naga garlic, and I'm mashing it, and I'm gonna use it for pork because the pork is almost cooked. And now I'm gonna add this. So now you can see it's already cooked. It's almost an hour, and I mix them thoroughly, and I put off the stove and let it cook like with the steam. Yeah, and now I'm gonna make salad. That's the fried chickpeas, and I'm gonna add 1 onion, and after which I'm going to add the coriander leaves, which I plucked from my garden, and I love coriander leaves, seriously. And I'm gonna add 2 chilies, 2 green chilies, and after that I'm gonna add 1 tomato. Yeah, and I love, tomato, especially in salad. Some people doesn't like, but I like it. I've already cleaned the outer skin of this carrot, and I use this potato peeler instead of knife because it gives a very thin slices, and it's much better to eat. So yeah, this is my style of cutting carrot. And now I have this. I will add some raw chickpeas with sprouts. So if you follow me on Instagram, I think you have seen it. This is homegrown mung bean sprouts, and I've added some sesame oil. Now I'm adding a black salt. I prefer black salt than our original, that white salt, because it gives a better taste. The black salt, it's much better when it comes to salad. And I'm mixing them. Now I will add the ginger, which I just took it from my garden, and I love ginger, when it comes to salad. And after that I mixed them all properly, and that's done. Now finally the last one, and let's fry some butter. So I love butter, it's incomplete without butter. So that's it, it's done. Now my sister, she is frying potato, which is also known as aloo fry, which is my favorite. And this is for daytime snacks. And we have this red lentils, it's already cooked, and we add that in the potato and we fry them. Once it is done, now she's frying she's making this chapati. So this is for daytime. We eat chapati like once in a month or twice in a month. It's not on a regular basis, it's just a daytime snack. So she did everything by herself, my younger sister. And yeah, after that I play around with our dog Leppy. He's very, very playful. He loves playing with balls and with stone, and he loves strangers too. I don't know for what reasons. And now that's their kennel. They just go inside once they are done playing around. And now I am back to some manual work because the grass is fully grown. So there is 2 reasons for me working. The first is to maintain clean environment, and the second is since I cannot go to the gym, or I'm not a gym person, of course, and since I cannot work out like exercise every day, so this is like an exercise for me. It helps me to maintain good health and to remain fit. Yes. So this cross, it has a white stripe in the middle. It's really beautiful. It's grown in the other side of our compound. So me and my sister, we are trying to plant here in front of our building. As you can see, there's no grass over there, and especially during monsoon, the mud becomes very dirty, and sometimes it sticks to our feet and slippers, and sometimes even we take it to our house. So that's my sis. So we are trying to blend it here. It is very strong, this grass, and it spreads out very easily. So that's the reason why we are blending it right in front of our building. And that's our lady who is disturbing us while working. It's time for shower for our 4 dogs, and that's Amiko right after shower. Now down with shower, that's Jenny, Stella, Amiko, and Lepi. So after their shower, we locked them inside the room to make sure that they don't go out and get dirty when they're still wet. Hi guys, so that's all for today. It's around 7:15 p.m. now, and I just gave a good shower to all my dogs, and all my clothes is all wet now, and I need to take a shower now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.